All right, welcome back, everybody. I am Miss Mellons, your DM. This is Icewind Rime of the Frostmaiden, Week 12. We are joined today by Amanda playing Ursha, Connor playing Kikri, Jesse playing Korgash, Beans playing Merrick, and Mark playing Lucian Belmont. At the end of our last adventure, our heroes had taken on a tribe of raghead warriors who were cannibalizing townsfolks as well as others, where Merrick finally defeated their leader. And yeah, we go from there. You do have a nice little halfling that joins your party right now until you get her back to her town or wherever it is you're going with her. Um, that's it.
What's the Heavenling's name again?
Honey Bee Little Bucket.
I'm sorry, Honeybee Little Bucket.
Honeybee Little Bucket.
Okay. Is the B separate? Is it like a
No,
B, like a middle initial?
no, it's Honeybee. Well, at least that's what I put.
I was just like, is it a clever little nickname? Like Red. My name is Red. Red K. Ross. Yes, I'm a cleric.
All right. So what do you guys want to do? Are you following the tribe some more? I believe that's what you had decided last week, but let's go back and take a look at it.
I mean, that's probably our best bet. We gotta figure out where this Leathery City is.
Are you gonna count the two rolls I made to be tracking? There was a 23 and a 24, or a 23 and a 22.
I think
Back to back.
since we're on a new week, we're just gonna go from the new week.
Okay.
So
Which
everybody's all in favor of tracking down more warriors.
Worst comes to worst, we annihilate another clan.
Yeah, that, was-
Yeah,
that was kind of dangerous for us, though. So.
yeah.
More dangerous to them.
Yeah, better for everyone in general. Hopefully, they won't cannibalize anymore. So, we had to kill some of them, but probably in the long run saved a lot of lives.
Unless they would have just starved to death because people would stop coming around, thinking they were
Yeah,
wild animals or something.
I'm sure if they're as they portray themselves, they'd rather die in combat than die of starvation.
Yeah.
Besides, they would have started eating each other before it got to that point. Things would have gotten all out of control. And I think Kikri made it quite clear to them not to eat human flesh anymore.
Pretty sure they're scared because somebody was like something.
was was it the discussion about madness or was it the lasers?
Might have been the laser.
Well, the discussion after the lasers. After you shot stuff with alien technology.
Was pretty awesome though. Not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie, yeah. Flying through the air, shooting people.
Really not my way though.
No, not at all. I was shocked when you broke out the
I was
Survival.
shocked we survived.
gun. Me too. I was really worried when we first got there.
I wasn't. I knew we had it handled.
I just knew one of us had to kill the chief as quick as possible to try to claim some sort of command over the units.
Okay, so my question is, where is Honeybee going?
Uh, well, she's traveling with us. We determined she wanted to, but originally I thought we were going to ask her if she would work at our inn, weren't we? Didn't that come up?
I believe it came up, but you guys actually never decided what you were doing with Honeybee, and I don't think you actually ever talked to her about what she wanted to do.
That's probably the best idea, because, you know,
Honeybee, where would you like to be left off here in the 10 towns?
You can take me back to Lonelywood or on the woods outside of Lonelywood.
Okay. You know, we do have a business we're starting up, and you're interested in looking for work.
I don't really have need of work. I survive well enough on my own trapping.
Okay. Okay, just asking.
But I mean, if you ever need furs or meat for your business, I do a fair bit of trapping. Maybe I could help you out there in exchange for some coin, of course.
Of course. Or lodging or anything else.
speaking
Or
of
food
lodging,
or yeah, I mean we can exchange goods and services. And coin if need be.
And to make coin, to spend coin.
Exactly. We're not exactly rich yet.
they're yet.
I don't know how long you get away with Mum anyway, so Mum works there.
Okay, so you're gonna take me back to Lonelywood?
We probably should do that, guys, before we just go further out into the snow, right?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, we've made this trek multiple times, so we get too lost. How far out are we?
So aren't we like further north than we usually are?
You're actually only a couple hours outside of Lonelywood.
Oh,
You guys are here on the map. Okay, come on. Hey, why can't I ping?
You're right. Yeah, I can't be either. What's going on with that?
There we go.
Somebody did it.
It's me, it's me.
Okay, so you guys are there on the map. And Lonelywood is over here-ish. What on earth?
Mine won't ping on that.
I'm beginning to think that maybe my computer problems weren't exactly my computer last week.
I know,
Oh, now I can ping. What the heck? What's up with that?
my Roll20 is having issues. Like, every time I move the screen, it, like, freezes on just a white blur. Actually, evens out.
So maybe their servers are having problems.
Possibly. Right, possibly. All right.
Problem with it or
Oh, did they?
Yep, nice.
All right. So you guys want to take Honeybee back to Lonelywood?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get you guys back to Lonelywood. Wow.
Lonelywood is also where we have our inn, correct?
Yes, you have your inn in Lonelywood. So you guys can actually take time to
Rest.
rest up if you want before you adventure out again.
That's good. That would be a good idea. Because I don't think we've slept since the big battle.
Okay. There you go. Here's your little ramshackle in there. In case you forgot where it was. All right. So what do you want to do when you're in town?
Rest, eat.
Um, as Honeybee, she will be able to, if she has the finances to have a place to stay while she's in town, because I would hate to bring her into town and just leave her in the streets.
Ah, she has a home.
Oh, she lives here. Nice. Okay.
All right. What's going on, guys? What are you doing?
How's the inn coming along?
You get back in. There's actually 2 rooms that have been fully cleaned up and finished and ready to go for visitors. The main area downstairs is good, along with the very small bar.
We don't have the bar stocked or anything, though, do we?
No, you do not.
Like you mentioned earlier, have to have coin to spend coin.
Yeah. I mean, if we could just get some of the rooms working, though, that's a start of income because at least we can rent out to travelers. And maybe hire on a single staffman, you know.
Well, you have your mummy here.
Yeah, but I don't think we really want the mummy to be the face of the place, do
And
we?
don't you
Not
have some
really, no.
don't you have some kobolds or something else too?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, we did have some kobolds, didn't we? They were goblins, weren't they? Or were they kobolds?
They were kobolds.
They were
They were
kobolds.
kobolds? Okay.
In the blueberry bush.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you got your blueberry bush.
Or the kobolds are staying at the inn, though, aren't they?
I don't know, are they? It's
Is
your
that where we left them?
Clean the inn and stuff.
What did we do with the kobolds then? I thought they were staying there too. They were going to work.
Didn't we kill the kobolds because they like attacked us in one?
Oh,
Different kobolds.
no, yeah, we didn't kill those kobolds. Those were the kobolds in the mine who were being led by the ghost.
Yeah.
Ow.
We've met several bands of kobolds.
At least 2 that I can think of. So the newest band, the ones that were being held under Kikri, we were going to keep them, right? To work if they wanted to.
But we brought them here, I believe,
Oh, okay.
and introduced them to the townsfolk because they didn't want to be. Yeah.
I know. I was just double checking to see.
Mhm.
I thought we had some working for us, but I could be wrong. Either way, if we want to earn some income, probably should get this place staffed.
Yes. Those honorable and trustworthy staffers.
Okay, what it was is we met 2 kobolds. They took us in to meet their leader. Their leader was acting funny, holding his bag, being weird. They helped us mine a few crystals, got them to town. They're now joining the town.
Those
Okay.
were those kobolds, but didn't you encounter different kobolds?
I thought so.
Those were the kobolds that were serving the dragon they eat.
That's right. You had those kobolds that were going to try to worship the dragon, and I don't remember how many of them you saved.
We only kept one alive and we let him go.
Hmm.
Found out what was going on.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, because we slaughtered the crap out of the rest of them.
Oh yeah, that was a group battle. You're right, guys. All right, I was just double checking. So Mummy's the only one that's really taking care of the place for now.
Yes.
We might be able to convince Honey Pot to handle it.
Well, she's got her own place. You can talk to her if you'd like. She said she does well on her own when I asked her.
Well, maybe she, maybe she has innkeeping in her blood. Who knows? You know.
She's a trapper.
Now hiring general managers for our inn.
Payment is lodging and
And a share of
Londonderry Company.
Maybe we're supposed to help one decide.
You know, maybe we should get this in. Maybe it's that time.
But how? We don't have money.
We have two rooms. One room we can lodge out for free lodging for somebody to rent out the other room. And let's see, you got to remember, it doesn't take a lot of money to live if you're not a adventurer. I mean, the basics, food and stuff, is pretty cheap. That's why there's pieces and silver pieces.
I'm,
So
I'm thinking lodging is normally about 1 gold piece a night, maybe a little bit more.
yeah, that's why I'm like, we probably could. I mean, work out some kind of deal with somebody where we give them lodging in one of the room and smaller pay meals.
Mark, we haven't heard from you. What do you think?
Is Mark even here?
Well, he's in our Discord and he's logged into the game.
We'll find out.
So, so a modest meal and lodging uh, is 8 silver pieces a day. Comfortable is 13 silver pieces a day.
Okay, so multiply that times a month.
13 times 30, 390.
390. So it's 390 silver pieces.
39 gold.
If yeah, 39 gold a month to probably reasonably um, get anybody to run this place. And you got to remember, jobs are probably hard to come by right now, so we're in a pretty good market. That money would probably go pretty far. So we approximately say what, like 40 gold pieces a month for somebody to run it.
It's arguably the safest place in town if you've got a mummy protecting you.
This is true.
Yeah, yeah, we'll have to pick somebody we can trust to keep that secret too. Or I don't think we would go public that we got a mummy or anything, do we?
No, probably. I like honey pot. I do like honey pot.
I like her a lot too. That's why I asked her. Maybe we can come into some kind of agreement with her, trapping and cooking,
How many rooms is
and
it?
then
Wow.
maybe only
We have two.
done. Two are done. How many do we have total now?
That's a good question. Let me see if I can find out. Let's see.
Time for a side quest. Do an adventurer for somebody to get some liquor.
I
We have to figure that out, but
I ran a D&D game 2 weeks ago where all they did was plan out how they wanted to set up an inn. I'm not even kidding. Like, this is literally what they did for a whole like, we want to knock that wall out, and we'd like to expand this room, and add. I'm like, okay, we did that for 3 hours.
You know what I did
Wow.
for a game, for a similar type game situation? I'd set up the times based off the book of how long it took to build certain things. I charged them the costs, and I'd say, I'd basically tell them, bring me schematics, and then these people, I'll tell you what they would charge you for them. Do the schematics in your off time when we're not gaming, and bring them to me before the game.
Okay.
Worked really well.
All right. I'm going to do Lonelywood is a small town.
But it is on the edge of the wilderness, so there probably will be travel.
I'm going to say you have 8 rooms total.
Can we knock down one of the one of the walls to make one of them to a common room?
You have a common room.
Or is it like the sleeping commons?
No, it's like so it's a 2-story building. The first floor has like your common area that has some tables, or will have some tables when you get some in there for serving patrons food, as well as a very small bar, and a kitchen area. And then your 8 rooms are upstairs, so you can, yes, potentially knock down a wall to have a common sleeping room where you can fit like 4 or 5 people in one room instead of one person per room.
With common rooms, we can throw in bunks, right? But the thing is, you can if you have a common room, you can set up modest living and charge people a gold piece a day, and they would get a meal and they would get a place to sleep. And then you could have individual rooms that they could rent, and then you can set up like 4 of those for comfortable living and charge 1.5 gold pieces a day, and for that setup, and then you could have an aristocratic room and charge people like between 6 and 10 gold pieces a day, and have like super nice shit.
Yeah, that's going to cost a lot to furnish stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking forward. Like, I'm a forward thinker.
Oh yeah, well, also with your particular skill set as a character, you would be able to make that room look great. Your attention to shiny objects and
and
the way you're organized.
and shiny objects.
Word
You
has
never rent the room out. You would always stay in the room.
Word has gotten around that the inn is open again, though, and your mummy, I forget his name, but your mummy tells you that he's had a few people asking to spend the night.
Oh, so here's what I'm going to do, okay? While everybody else is playing the game, I'm going to go back to Xanathar's guide with all the downtime activities in it, and I'm going to find the downtime activity related to running an inn and making money off of it. So
Okay,
keep
let's do
going.
that in our free time this week. Then is that cool? So we don't bog down game time.
Well, he's going to look at it now while you guys are playing, so he can
Okay.
get the information, which is fine by me because you guys are exploring right now, so we're all about role playing, and you've got an inn to run now. So if you want to role play out a whole session on running the inn, that's fine by me.
And I know they got rules for this stuff.
Yes, there are rules for it. As a matter of fact, I can do a little looking for you as well.
Even out of the box set that came, that was a Target exclusive for a while, and the adventures that went with that, with Fanandel, I think it was. Isn't that what it was? Or Fandolin? Somewhere
Yeah.
in the realms. Fandolin, I think. Um, the follow up to the introductory box set that came out at Target, I ran those adventures, and it even says, well, if they want to start building in the city, they can. So I let the players go ahead and start constructing stuff, and I just used common sense rules, and I know I found rules for that because I used them, and it wasn't out of an expansion book. I was just using the core books.
I think this downtime activity is actually in the DM's guide. I'm gonna go to there because I'm looking at the.
Probably.
It is in the DM's guide, yes. Um, so yeah, you can. There's a table in the DM's guide for running a business.
All right, cool. Let's move along while Connor does that then.
I'll figure out what we have to roll and everything. But yeah, let's keep going.
All right, then we'll retro come back to this if we need to. Is that fine now?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, we found Mark.
Who else is spending their downtime days on anything?
How many downtime days do we have?
What session is this?
This
12.
session 12.
So if this session 12, 110.
Oh boy. I'll look up in my free time on spending downtime days.
There's cool stuff in there.
I almost guarantee it's all going to go into fixing up this building though, all my downtime days, or finding a way to make money to help pay for fixing this place.
All right.
So, is it okay if we try this once, just for funsies?
Try what?
Try running the business for funsies.
Sure. Go right ahead.
I'm more than happy to spend my downtime days on this. So what it says is, what you do is you choose how many downtime days you're going to spend, and that's how many downtime days you spend just helping out, promoting the place, that sort of stuff. And then you pay and then what you do is you then add that to a D percentile roll, and then there's results for the higher you roll.
Right. I believe it's you make on average 13 gold a day running it in. And then you get a 1% on your roll. I think is how it works, but
I'm looking at it says you roll percentile dice, add the number based on the downtime activity, and compare it to people.
okay.
Yeah, it's just that simple.
What's the maximum amount of downtime days that you can invest?
Max 30. We can all
Max
we
30.
can all agree to spend. We got 5 players. So
Yes.
I'll spend all my time.
we could all agree to spend 6, and then we can share the winnings evenly.
I'm good with that.
Everybody agree to spend 6 downtime days?
Sure.
Okay, now one person has to roll a D percentile. So
Do you want me to roll the percentile for you?
Sure.
whoever feels lucky, I don't care.
That's funny. Us lucky?
Onan Inn in Lonelywood. What are we naming the inn?
Okay, I rolled a 32 on your percentile.
So that means that the total is a 62, so we spent 30 days, and that means it covers its own cost for running the business. Plus, we make 1d6 times 5 gold pieces.
All right, 1d6 times 5. I will re-roll that because a 1 is just not a good one for you. Okay.
It's okay.
Nope. I'd re-roll that because I'm the so you guys made 25 gold pieces.
5 gold each.
Not horrible.
Nice.
And we can just make one of those rolls each time we go back to town. How's that?
That works.
A quick question. What are we calling the inn? Something that has to do with Lonelywood or something
Lonely
that has to do
Orc.
with us? How about we just call it Mums? Mum's the word.
We could call it I want to name it after
Well,
delicious.
we're by a body of water, so they probably do fishing here, right? so we could have have some kind of fisherman name. Used to be a fisherman.
Wait, didn't you get the end for killing the white stag?
Well, yeah, why don't
You could
kill
call it the white
stag?
stag. I
The
mean,
white stag, I like it.
The white stag in?
I like that.
you did kill the white stag to get it, did you not? Or was it a white elk?
Elk, it was an elk.
It could have been a stag. You know, elks come in stags.
It could have been. Did we keep the? Didn't we keep the rat?
Yes.
Put it on the wall. Yeah, we can put it on the wall.
There you go. We can
Somebody
call
gonna
it-
do taxidermy it so it doesn't like start smelling?
Well, I'm assuming that was part of our downtime days.
We didn't take a trophy because it was intelligent.
That's right.
Oh, that's correct. That's correct.
But we
Do
can
we
still
want to call it that?
we can still call it the white stag. We just want to commission art.
Well, there is a place called the Happy Scrimshander here in town that makes stuff out of scrimshander. So, scrimshaw. So, you could commission something out of scrimshaw. You could have them make some white stag figurines or something as a little novelty item.
And we would be supporting small business,
I'm down
local
with
small
it.
business.
Okay, well, here we go. This is our little way to try to make money. Since we don't find it in the adventures.
Yes.
You already saved a bunch of money just by having the inn gifted to you. So
we did.
and there was some furniture in it already, so it's not like you had to rebuild and redo everything. You just have to take the time to clean out everything and set it up and make sure it's all good, and then stock your pantry and get fresh linens and stuff like that.
But that cost is covered under, as long as we make the rolls, it's covered under the maintenance cost, right? There we go.
So we had 120 downtime days and we spent 6.
We had
Correct.
100, and we spent 6.
We had 100.
110. And we spent 6.
Okay.
We had 104 left.
Okay, I'm just keeping track of it on my character sheet right now.
So does anybody have any special skills like cooking or crafting, anything like that that you haven't used during the game that I don't know about?
Acrobatics. It's my highest one. I've never had to use acrobatics for anything, even though all my fighting's based around jumping around and flipping and maneuvering.
Okay. Well, I meant
I also can entertain people with acrobatics.
I meant more along the lines of woodworking or gemstone or something like that.
Well, acrobatics, you could be an entertainer, kind of.
You could.
But I'm spending my downtime days working on the house, so I'm not.
I'm fisherman. I think we know that.
Mhm.
But I
I'm
mean,
a
you
sailor.
Okay.
like Beans, your Merrick you're in house. You could be entertaining in house. You're already
Yeah, we don't have to hire a bard.
exactly.
But I mean, the days while we're there, I will do shows at night, or
And that
we'll
could,
have kind of like an open mic night thing.
that could be what your downtime is, right? So as we're spending these downtime activities to make the inn better, I could be catching food, and you could be, providing entertainment.
That's what I said. Does anybody else have anything special that they do? What does Korgash do in his off time?
Trains to crush his foes.
I'm not sure what Korgash would do, in running an inn.
Do you have
He
any
doesn't really have anything.
Do you have any crafts or skills or anything? Did you take
Crushing a craft.
Athletics, Arcana, Intimidation,
You could do
Religion,
pieces of
Survival.
Wait.
Like,
Between
arm
me
wrestling
having
people
such a
come
high,
in.
we both have a massive con. You and I have a super high dex. You have a super high strength, and we both have acrobatics. You and I could
Uh-huh.
dual
No.
entertainment.
I have athletics, not acrobatics.
I have acrobatics. You have athletics. We could make a thing, like some kind of show together.
That's
You
true.
you could flip me, throw me. I'm tiny, man. You're so much bigger than me, and I'm super agile.
Just chuck the halfling around. You know, it's the normal thing to do.
Yeah.
It's we could make it like a dance.
It's halfling chucking.
Ursha, do you have any special talents or anything that you do?
Huh. Besides marketing, no, I wouldn't want to add that to an inn. Um,
Aren't you the fashionable urbane one though?
aren't I what?
Fashionable and urbane?
Yeah.
Well, you bring that. Right?
Achoo! Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Yeah, you could look over decorating the place.
You can do that.
You could be the head decorator. You could be the one that makes sure this place doesn't look like crap because it's run by a bunch of males.
True.
That was
Holy
so
cow.
sexist, but in D&D, sometimes these are sexist.
Ursha's got a 7 in acrobatics too. She could join your acrobatics team.
Ursha, I have
could.
6 and you
I
have
am
a 7.
nimble and agile.
It's funny. I have a 6, you have a 7. Can you imagine the crap we could do?
I think Koryak should be like a bartender.
Yeah, Korgash could be the muscle.
Yeah, he said
Sir.
Ah, you have a forgery kit. You could be making like stuff with that.
And I could be going and visiting the speaker and procuring for seal so we can make illegal documents. Cooking utensils. I could be the cook. I'll cook the fish.
I think I know those too, which you can use them.
I forgot I was proficient cooking utensils.
you could bring that delicious halfling cooking.
There you go. You could be the king of second breakfast.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, you guys all have
So
different
Ursha-
things you can do.
So Irsha's our stripper. I'm the cook.
Wait a minute. I don't have the facial expressions for that. It's all in the ears.
Don't worry, when you're stripping, nobody looks at your face.
Yes, in the middle of nowhere. It's a little cold.
We'll give you
Stoke that
tassels.
fire.
We're
We'll give you
indoors.
tassels.
Well, it looks like Mark dropped out of the game today. If you guys.
In and out a lot.
Having trouble with
Oh.
Discord.
Oh, okay. I didn't see a
He
message.
asked if he could hear him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Almost 9. He goes, "Can you hear me?" I'm like, "Nope."
where did he ask that at? Because I don't see it. But
In Discord in general.
oh, okay.
I don't know
Shall
if
we look for that citadel place now or no?
Yeah.
Citadel place.
Or whatever the ancient magic ruins.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
You guys know what I'm talking about? The one we were
Oh, yeah,
tracking.
we were trying to find some reged who could tell us where they saw something to narrow it down.
Yeah, but it has to be the stag line of them, doesn't it?
You were looking for the Nether East, were you not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Another East town, we're looking for anybody who might have seen signs of where the ruins were at.
While we're in town, we can ask around too. Or
Yep.
ask people that come to our inn.
The
Is that valid, Mel?
Yes, you can certainly ask around town.
I mean, anything to narrow it down.
The regular glacier is really far from home. Maybe somebody goes that far.
Well, let's just have one person make a roll and somebody assist them. Who's got a nice high charisma? I don't.
is mine?
What is my
Or good
color?
persuasion or
Sorry.
intimidation.
All right.
I wouldn't say intimidate our clients.
So you guys are in your White Stag Inn, correct?
Yeah.
Right now, yes.
Okay. You see a fairly large man, fairly large man, um, come in.
Bane big?
Mm,
Morgash size.
pretty big, not half orc. He's all human, but he's a fairly large man. Definitely has a grizzled look about him.
Hmm. How you do? Welcome to the White Stag Inn. Can
I speak
help
that
you?
language.
You're
um,
speaking orc. Do I speak orc?
you got a room to rent?
I don't know.
Yes. Yes. I
Yes.
think.
Well, since you guys spent your downtime, you decided to spend your downtime. I will say when you first came back, I had said you had 2 rooms, but since everybody pulled together and spent their downtime on that, I'm gonna say you probably have 6 rooms completed now, and your bar is very crudely stocked.
Okay, real quick question. On the 6 rooms, weren't we going to knock that down to 5 and charge extra for one big room?
No, you
Did
had
we,
you had 8 rooms. One
oh,
you were
8.
gonna knock
Okay.
into a common room, so that would have made room 7 and 8 is one big common room, and then so you got the big common room done, and then you've got 5 regular rooms, and you're still working on your luxury suite.
Okay. Okay.
Um, I'll say during your downtime, you could have went back to the black cabin and grabbed that other barrel of wine that was there that Lucian tried to take last time, and you can bring it back to your nice ramshackle inn.
That would be helpful.
Yep.
So,
And Mel for funsies.
mhm.
I plugged it into the game there.
You plugged.
Oh,
Oh,
cool. None of
uh,
your business.
okay.
Very cool.
Thank you. There you go. Okay.
I thought I lost everybody for a minute though. I heard like nothing for a minute. My Discord just going on me?
Wouldn't surprise me some nights.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you got that barrel of wine that you took from McCready's place. Um, if you talk to Honey Bear, Gwen, come get the cat, please. If you talk to Littlefoot, Honey Bear, whatever her name was, um, she traps a few animals for you so that you can at least have a basic meal package to offer in between Connor's or Kikri's fishing escapades and Littlefoot's food there. You can offer a fish broth stew or a roasted rabbit, whatever. And you even have a few cookies from the mayor's house that she brings by once in a while as Merrick and her get a little bit closer.
Aww.
But it's wrong.
All right.
Love.
Yes. Anyways, so you've got this big burly looking dude comes in. He's in Some furs. He's not. I don't know. He just is. And he asks for a room.
Yes.
There we go. I put that on my character sheet. I'm running a business chart. I copy pasted it, so I have it.
We have rooms.
Yes.
You have coin.
Yes, I have coin.
Are
We
you
can do business.
are you looking for a common room? Or are you looking for private?
Common room will do. I've got to get back out there. I'm on the hunt for the Red Yeti.
What?
The Red Jedi.
Yeah, the Red Yeti.
Color be excited.
That was so.
I'm
This.
gonna walk right up to him, face to kneecap, or groin, or wherever I am, and look up and go, "What is the story behind this Red Yeti?"
It's got so many kills of 10-pounders that its fur is stained red with their blood.
Oh, out of game, have we heard of this Yeti?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember if we have.
It's killed a bunch of people. We haven't heard of it.
I'm sure his name's not Merrick or Corgash.
It's been coming on the lakes, attacking the fishermen. Everybody's out there trying to kill it. I'll be the
We're in
first.
Lonelywood?
I'll be the first to kill it, though. Bet you 300 gold I'll get it before anyone else.
Get what? What would you say about gold?
If I had the money, I would take that.
What makes you think you can kill this Yeti, my girl?
I've been killing Yeti all over the place. Good money to be had in Yeti skin and meat. I-
Kikri?
Yes.
Yeah, Yeti somewhat intelligent creatures.
I look at him. Everybody say, yes.
Hmm.
I mean, that's not the thing. They're nice. They're not. They're very carnivorous, and I would trust one about as much as I trust a polar bear.
Yeah, I trust the mummy before I trust one of them.
True story.
You can get yourself 100 gold for every Yeti you bring back to the 10 towns. The merchants are playing good for their skins.
We have this thing. We don't like to predate intelligent creatures. You know, it's not a very nice thing to do.
Yeah, I don't believe in slaughtering a race over a section of them being bad. I mean, Kordesh,
Wait, what?
sure it's. I don't slaughter a whole race over maybe just one of them being bad. I thought I made that apparent back in.
This half village.
We just wiped out half a village.
I want to point out the fact that I only challenged and only wanted to fight one person. It was her fault that it became a big melee.
And it wasn't even to the death. They wanted it to the death because they were going to eat us.
Yeah, that was not. I mean,
No, it's very good. I'm stringy.
well, when it comes down to it, how much is this Red Yeti worth that we know is evil?
Is it really evil or is it just?
Hungry.
Oh, it's evil, I tell ya. It's been killing 10 towners. It comes up on the ice, just attacking them fishermen out of nowhere. Before you know it, it'll be up right up here in this here White Stag Inn, and then you'll have to name it the Red Stag Inn as they kill everybody.
Nah, we'll call it then we'll call it the Red Yeti because we'll mount its head on the wall.
Is your name Ishmael?
Nah, my name's
Like a guy I know named Ishmael.
Malbor Tafrik. Malbor Tafrik's my name.
Well,
What was
Ishmael,
that?
this guy Ishmael, he was really into chasing down this whale because he said it slaughtered him. And he lost his life ultimately to his obsession. Are you sure you're not with Ishmael?
I'm not obsessed with no whale.
You missed the whole point. Okay.
How'd you find out about the Red Yeti?
Why, I'm a hunter and a trapper.
You put the price on the Yeti's head.
Well, the merchants pay $100 for Yeti's skin and meat.
But isn't this one special?
Well, I mean, it's special in that it's more cruel and vicious and terrifying than any other Yeti out there.
Enough said. I'll let my friends handle your accommodations. I've got a wish list of them. And I'm gonna wrap up.
Okay.
I guess.
I'll grab my rapier, hook my shield over my back. You know, rapier's in its sheath.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll just grab my spear and run out the door and try to catch up to the little short halfling guy.
What is going on? I have no idea. So what can I get you, Fred? And I'm gonna start mixing drinks.
Oh, you're going to pour wine from one glass to another?
Well, wine, grog,
Uh,
whatever we got, I'll start putting into a glass.
you got some wine.
Yes. I'll pour him a glass of wine. From our finest glass.
Since it's a common room, I'll show him where to go and I'll stick my head out the door to see if my friends are still.
Okay. Yeah, he just wants.
Unfortunately,
Hey Mel, what's the name of the speaker?
Yeah, you should know. You're in Lonelywood, right?
I think I have it written somewhere, but
I gotta remember. There's so many people. Let's find Lonelywood in here. Do, 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 do. Ba, ba, ba. 10 Downs, Lonelywood.
it says he has no mic.
or at least Discord's not,
I wonder if it's in the settings, like if he just changes it. My Discord does that to me once in a while too. Under settings, voice and video, and for some reason my output device and my input device get changed.
Mine too. It actually just did it today. I had to reset it. Sorry, I'm having to reset my roll 20. I'm resetting my roll 20 because it was being a bitch. Okay. Let's see if I can find Lonelywood. Do, 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 do. You know, at the rate we're going to be a year on this book, which isn't a bad thing, though, honestly. We seem
I
to be
enjoy it. I mean, I'm having fun.
we seem to be having a lot of fun.
longer campaigns like this one and like the Pathfinder Adventure Paths always take more than they expect you to take. Like
Well,
some of the 6-part Adventure Paths take like at least a couple years.
well, we actually have such a big group here, and you guys all have different ideas, and there's so many different quests you can do. I mean, we're still only on chapter 2. Sorry, Beans, I'm looking for your speaker's name.
I mustn't have it written down because I couldn't find it.
I forgot to grab a color before I set my painting stuff up on my desk.
Uh-oh, Scadio.
No, I wrote it down. What?
I'm waiting. I'm trying to wait for that screen to load. I don't know why, but sometimes it just tells me my connection's lost to roll 20. Doesn't say to anything else. Okay. What is her name? Her name is
Luke said his settings are good. He thinks his mic is busted.
Nimsy. Nimsy Huddle. Nimsy. All right. Yes, Nimsy Huddle. Okay. So, being you took off, you're heading to Nimsy's house, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay. And Kikri's following you.
I'm keeping watch at our door to see what's going on. If I can pick, like, being nosy and shit. Oops, stuff.
And I'm just making dreams for this guy. Who got the short end of that stick?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
I know you can still hear me. I'm talking to Mark.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I was in the middle of doing something else, and I thought you texted me on the side. I'm sorry. I was distracted. I was flicking off something else.
Yes, he can hear us.
I can see that.
I was messing around in Discord, so I thought maybe you thought I couldn't hear you.
Oh.
That's funny. I kept my black too early.
I say I've used my phone
Oh.
for Discord. Discord doesn't work.
Yeah. Beans has too.
Yeah, phone works for Discord, Mark. The app works solid.
It is. It's actually pretty easy to use too. You used it a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
He did before he remembered he could use like the rock band or whatever mics. Now that's what he uses.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. He just sets it in the little plastic thingy that's next to it. He's got one of those white plastic like shelf things. And he just sticks it in one of the plastic holes on the top and doesn't have to use his phone anymore.
I mean, even if you have like a set of earbuds for your phone or something, people have that earbud that connects to your phone with the little speaker on it too. Those would work if you plug it into your computer.
Yep.
I know if my headset actually went out, I could use my earbuds with my Bluetooth. All right.
And a big ugly mimic tongue.
Before I
Hey, why aren't you painting nuts?
built
How's the base coat's drying?
before I built my PC and bought a microphone for it, my laptop it's like it's full of garbage. So I just wore a pair of like normal earbuds that had the mic on them.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, anyway, moving forward.
So you're going to Nimsy's. What do you want to go to Nimsy's for?
Well, I'm gonna go there and knock. Is Kikri gonna catch me before I get there?
I don't know. Is Kikri going to catch you?
He said he was chasing me.
He's got wings and you've got short little legs.
I know. That's why I asked. Because because I need to know if I should be talking to Kikri first.
I thought you were running off to chase some red yeti. So since you're
No,
not,
when I
I'll
put that stuff on, you went out the door after me. I'm like, I'm going to the speaker's house. And you're like, oh, never mind.
Forget that.
All right, so you see he's headed towards Speaker Nimsey's house. It is literally like right around the corner. If you look on the map, I'll ping it for you if it lets me. The speaker's
It
house is
is. I know it so well. Yeah, it's in
right
the
there.
house. Yep. And we're right here, right?
Jeez, Discord's such a
Yeah,
no. You're not right there. You're right.
None of this.
You're right here.
Oh, we're even closer.
Yeah.
So we're here, and I'm going here.
Yes.
I'm literally going 2 blocks down.
Correct.
Or 2 houses down.
Pretty much so. Yeah. I mean, you could cut through the back alley there and be there in like a minute.
No, I don't do back alleys in the dark.
True, true. Okay, so you're going to Speaker Nimsey's house. What did you want to do at Speaker Nimsey's house? You knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock.
That's me knocking.
She opens the door. She's like, "Oh, Merrick, to what do I owe this pleasure?"
I'll give her a bow, and I'll go, Speaker Nimsy. Have you heard word of a certain creature called the Red Yeti?
There's been some reports filtering in. Yes.
Well, we've been working on her in this month, as you know, and somebody's come in and said this Red Yeti has been killing 10 town. I was wondering if there's a bounty on its head.
There's no bounty that I know of other than the usual bounty. I mean, pretty much merchants everywhere in the 10 towns are paying about $100 a head for Yetis just because you can make clothing and food from their bodies.
Well, this Yeti's supposed to be severely vicious, has killed more people than anybody else. I would think, as it being a threat, the speakers of council or cities in general would want it taken care of. So there is no reward for this particular Yeti.
No, but I hear that, Malbor, is that his name? He's got a bet going on with quite a few people that he can take it down before they can. I know it's somewhere around the range of 300 gold or so.
Okay, this is probably the guy I talked to. Tall guy, gruffy looking.
I'm not really sure what he looks like. 'Cause I just heard rumors. I don't really know for sure.
All right. That was his name, right?
Did we ever ask his name?
So you never asked before you left.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna assume it's his name. What'd she say it was?
Milibor or something.
Malibor.
Let me look and see if I can find it again. Milibor Tafarak. Tafarak. Milibor Tafarak.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna be nice, being the bartender that I am.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna ask him his name. So what is your name, Fred?
He told you his name was Milibor Tafarak.
I don't remember asking. So.
He told somebody his name because I remember
I thought
telling you
Malibor
it.
told me his name.
Maybe he did.
Probably spelled it, but okay.
Mylbor.
Malibor. Didn't he say it was 400, not 300?
No, he said 300.
Okay. I'll head back.
All right. I need to use the restroom and stuff, okay?
Okay.
Hey, guys.
What's up?
I'm gonna kind of get you away from Malibor. This Malibor guy, that's where the money's at. These Yetis are only worth 100 apiece. but he's got that bet going for 300. I'm telling you, we could take the Shetty, put some money back into this place.
Yes.
But do you have the money if he gets to it first?
I don't know. I mean, collectively we might, if everybody's willing to pitch in. Hmm.
I mean,
Hey, Kikri,
Yeah.
do you think you can find the Shetty before this guy does? I mean,
Hasn't found him yet.
it's a matter of risk reward. Do we want to take this bet? Because I think we could kill a Yeti. And 300 gold would go a long way for our inn.
it would.
And then plus another 100 gold for the furs and everything.
I'd be willing to take him just on his bet, but I'm not too interested in the furs.
Well, no, we sell the Yeti's body. No offense, he is a semi-intelligent creature, but think of the body's going to provide food, warmth, whatever. Even if we don't eat it, there's going to be somebody around here who will.
It's all madness that way.
Well, didn't he say the traders mainly want them for the furs anyway? And spell components and things like that. I don't think they eat them,
No, they said meat.
did they?
I think so.
Well, people are going to eat them either way. We just choose not to serve it. We won't serve it at our establishment. What it boils down to here is if we can do a good act and save people's lives from a savage creature and make money for the inn at the same time, it seems like a win-win.
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
So what does everybody think? Do we go off do something else or go after this red Yeti?
The red Yeti doesn't sound like it's going to get us any closer to figuring out what's going on winter.
That's true. But if it does come to this town, we have to deal with it either way.
Of course.
I don't know. I believe in preemptive strikes myself, but
It would provide a little coin.
yes. Do we have the money to cover our butts, though, in case we did fail? Is the real question.
I mean, I have some.
Yeah, but can we cover the 300 gold? That's a lot of money.
It depends what everybody's willing to pitch in.
I don't have much coin. That's my problem. I literally combine between copper, silver, and gold. Maybe have 7 gold pieces right now. Oh, 8 because we made a gold piece. guys, what's a lodestone do again?
No idea.
Compass.
Compass, thank you. I knew it had something to do with tracking or communication. I wasn't sure.
Mental note. I cannot breathe iced tea.
Well, your lungs aren't equipped for that.
Fish don't care for it either. Don't put tea bags
Oh, man.
in their bowl.
Ugh. Oh, no, I've almost died tonight.
Can't die tonight. I want to play BattleTech tomorrow.
I know. I'm looking forward to it.
I know I'm going to give you a sound butt whooping.
It's like, hell yeah, our house computer's going to rock over you.
Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm only Davian because Steiner Davian hasn't married yet.
Filthy
The
fed
Archon,
rat.
the Archon has not taken over. He and Stavian's still in charge.
Filthy fed rat.
So they got the Ilkon story coming up now. The New Age after Dark Age.
Yeah, Clan Wolf finally conquered Terra after how many years?
Yep, and it's the new Comstar. And it's only going to be houses or clans at first. Except for what are they called? The something horses, the red horses or something.
Iridanian Light Horse?
No, not them. There's this new. It broke free of a clan. There's some kind of merc unit that's going to be part of it.
Wolf
And
Dragoons?
No, it's something horsemen, and they're basically they use clan tech, but they use tanks and infantry and mechs and stuff all in unison, and they fire on one people on one target. They're
Yeah.
supposed to be a super powerful faction.
God damn it, cat, go away. I'm gonna have to remember that when I start playing clans, is that I can only, like, the rules of engagement.
Is that in the new rule book? I don't know. I haven't read that new rule book. I read the new one as the new edition, but I haven't read the
Okay, I'm back.
clan one.
Sorry, I had to
Welcome
get
back.
some water and stuff. Okay,
Hey, the ogre was a rock.
so what did you guys decide to do?
I think we decided to kill it would be great, but Keith thinks that maybe it's not a pressing issue.
Yeah, we gotta find that Netherese city. What's going on with this winter?
Even though Kikri did also agree he would like to make money.
300 gold is a lot.
300 gold is a lot.
200 gold can almost buy me new armor, though. Make my armor class better.
Okay. So, you guys gonna follow the Reged tribes? You're gonna go try to find the Red Yeti? You're just gonna wander around and try to find the lost city of the Netherese? What are you doing? Or are you just gonna sit here and play with Urian for the next game session, which is fine by me too. I don't really care. I'm the DM, so I'm following your guys' lead.
What Kikri, do you think it's worth our time to take out the Yeti? Or should we go straight to trying to find that lost city?
I mean, money sounds great, but I think it's not as important as potentially saving everybody's life.
That's the only reason I considered the Yeti itself is because I don't know if it's something we're going to have to deal with eventually, anyhow, in Lonelywood. From the way this hunter's talking, he thinks it's coming here. And it would really suck if we were away and that thing attacked town. Or some people outside of town.
Like Honeybee or
Like
Nimsy
Honeybee or any of the fishermen.
or Nimsy. Not your precious Nimsy.
Not Nimsy.
Children.
Kids, you're on your own. Here's some peanut butter. Here's some bread.
Peanut butter even a thing right now?
I don't know. I don't think we grow peanuts.
Peanuts grow in the South.
Peanuts sound good right now.
You ever had fresh?
Got off subject so quick.
You ever had fresh ground peanuts?
Oh.
I have a family member that lives in South Carolina. He would always send up like a full 50-pound bag of peanuts up to my grandma and grandpa's house when we were younger. So they'd come and they'd still have dirt on them, and you'd have to clean them off and roast them.
Boiled peanuts.
Now, see, I'm not a fan of boiled peanuts.
That just sounds weird.
I like the Cajun ones because they're spicy and they bite.
I once shelled a bunch of peanuts and made homemade peanut butter out of them for my early childhood class. That was entertaining.
Not like a whole lot of spicy, Andy,
Yeah.
and yet you like spicy peanuts. I mean, no judging.
They're so good. You'll get it someday and make them.
See, now you're making me hungry, even though we had spaghetti for dinner. All
I
right,
had cheeseburgers.
I made some spaghetti.
We
Okay.
had spaghetti the other night with my parents because my grandpa was like, I haven't seen you in a while.
So that's an excuse to make spaghetti, huh?
He doesn't even like spaghetti.
Okay. All right.
It was an excuse to get us over the house.
That works. Okie dokie artichoke, what are we doing? We got
What are we doing?
we got about an hour and a half before Connor has to log off for the night, so
Let's follow these ragheads. Anybody else?
So we can keep our eyes and ears open about the Yeti, but
Focus on our main objective.
Yeah, and if I remember right, that Yeti is really far to the east of here, like really, really far. The Ragged Glacier is the very eastern part of the giant map.
wow. Stuff is just yeah. Okay. So you're gonna head back out and try to find some rig heads. Right?
yes.
Okie dokie. Alright. Let's go back to Icewind Dale. Okay. We are back in Icewind Dale. As Roll20 ever so slowly does this. Jeez, Beans, you're loud. Come on. Okay, I pinged where you're at. If it shows up for you guys. All right, who are you taking with you now? You guys have your goblin sled, your 2 dog sleds with your dogs and your polar bears, and you've got a berry bush, and you've got a mummy. So who are you taking out with you into the tundra?
I think really, right, really all we need is the sled, and the thing pulling it.
Are you going to take all 3 sleds, 2 sleds, just a goblin sled? What are you taking?
Will we all fit in the goblin sled or no?
Well, Lucian has his own mount.
Wait. There was a whole point to this, though. The whole point. Lucian does not have his own mount. I thought that was a different.
No, Lucian.
Okay. Well, either way, the whole point to buying the extra dogs was, uh,
Oh, sorry, Lucian.
the whole
To
point
feed-
to having the dogs and stuff was for us to be more maneuverable. I thought.
No, you got the dogs in the first place so you could carry the iron ore back, I thought.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Kikri also wanted us to be able to come in on battle situations differently too. Was my recollection, but
I don't care how you guys do it. I'm just asking for logistics.
well, let's just take all of it with us so nothing gets messed up back here in Lonelywood. Not all of it. I mean, like the
All right.
Plus the dog, the
sleds, the dogs, the polar bear.
What about the berry bush? Are you taking that with you, or are you leaving that behind so your visitors can pluck its berries?
sounds dirty.
Yeah, so we can
Be like,
with us, so we can pluck his berries.
yeah, but if something happens to us stuck out here, if it's in town, it's safe.
That's true.
And your mummy's staying behind to help with the inn?
Yep.
It's free labor and it doesn't get tired.
Okay. So you've got 2 polar bears hauling a goblin sled, and you have
God, we're terrible people.
yeah, and you got 2 regular dog sleds, and I believe you had a dog for each sled.
Yes.
So Kikri and Merrick usually go in the goblin sled, and then you can have Ursha and Korgash on the dog sleds, and Lucian could probably fit in the goblin sled as well.
That'll work for me.
Alrighty then. So then. Oh. Okay.
I love this mini. It's a barrel mimic.
I
Let's
saw the
see
picture
here.
for that.
Okay.
Just when you thought it was safe to tap the keg of ale, it tries to eat you.
Oh boy.
I mean, I guess it's one way to go. Could be worse.
Okay.
You literally drowned in your star rose.
Would you imagine a mimic house? Like a house mimic?
Whoa.
CR
Terrifying.
CR12. You're beating the wood down on it.
Okay. Oh.
Can you imagine how big its tongue would be?
Or an entire town that's just one big mimic?
Let's not get crazy here. We could go with the ever deadly giant turtle that's a floating island. And you don't know about it until it like moves.
That'd be a good start to a campaign.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Think about it with Starfinder. Some of the stuff you could do. It could be some kind of water creature, whatever, on a planet. And all this time, people have never known that it was actually a monster.
Okay. And let's see that one. Whew, you guys are looky. All right. So you take off, and I'm assuming that Kikri is going to lead the party.
And if he doesn't have advantage, I'll give it to him with. I'm skilled in it too, so as I realized last game session.
My proficiency bonus is doubled if I'm in intelligence or movement check related to Arctic stuff. And I get bonuses to tracking.
And that'll help if you need advantage.
I'll happily take the help. I have a bonus to track beast. Advantage on beast, but I don't have advantage on people. But if we're looking for the reindeer herds because they follow the reindeer herds, I can track the reindeer herds with advantage.
Yes, that's what we were supposed to do.
So that's what we'll do. We'll look for a reindeer herd, and then try to track it back and see if there's reged following it.
Okay. All right. Roll your tracking then. Ah, here we go. Okay, did I miss where you rolled, Connor?
Oh, I didn't hear make a roll.
Oh, yeah, roll to track that reindeer herd. Okay. Yes, you find a good set of reindeer tracks.
Okay, well, if there are any reged, then if you're following this, then we could follow backwards away from the reindeer. Maybe we can take a couple reindeer and bring it to them.
Yeah,
As a symbol of kindness.
you can try. Yeah.
And if they try to eat us, we know what to do.
Annihilate them like we did in the last clan.
I hope it doesn't come to that.
Me either. But if it does, it's always best to be prepared for it.
True that. True that.
It's like the war chief always said. No, wait, that wasn't the war chief. Never mind. Somebody else said that.
Was it me? Was it I want second breakfast?
No, it was. The saying was prepare for the worst, hope for the best.
What the?
And the war chief was not
Ready for
one.
war?
That does not sound like a war chief thing.
No, that was not the war chief saying that. It might have been the sage. I don't remember.
Yeah, it sounds more like sagely advice.
I haven't
Does.
been with my clan for years.
Are you sure Kikri didn't say that? That sounds like something Kikri would say.
Oh, those are his eyes. Oops, those should have been purple.
Should have been purple, huh?
I like
It's
purple.
just word mimic.
No, Tris is like black, like ebony black.
Yes,
I
it
know.
is.
That's why good drawings of them look horrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Ripper's got a color called like dark elf skin. It's like a really, really deep purple.
It's awesome.
Oh my
It
god.
is such a good color.
I apologize.
Colors.
Roll 20 is
Really?
being a bitch again.
So, I might have to pick up that paint. I ended up getting a paint set for myself. It was over 50 paints, Army Painter. They're, the biggest pack they've been coming out with since, like, for the last 3 years. And I found one place that had it on sale. I spent like $90 and got like over 50 paints, Army Painter paints. Good brand, man.
I like their primer.
They do
Yeah,
have
their
good primer.
is bomb.
Oh my gosh. Roll 20.
Yeah, I mean, for me, for paints, it's like, it's either got to be Citadel, Vallejo, or Army Painter, something decent. Or P3.
Say I like Reaper paints.
Reaper paint is really good.
A Reaper.
They mix nice even if they sit.
What about P3? Have you guys tried P3? I like
I
that.
have not.
stuff.
P3 has got some really good paints. I apologize,
P3 is
guys.
the company
My roll 20 is being super duper duper glitchy.
Stupid.
Yeah, it's being
But
really
Reaper-
glitchy.
I'm sorry. P3 is the one that makes War Machine. Their paint set's really good.
Yeah, I usually switch between I use a mix of Reaper paints and Games Workshop.
I'm excited. This is full, all brand new, fresh paint colors for me. You know, they got all the shades that lead into each other. It's a nice big set. I've got my new set of brushes. So I'm gonna have fun starting to paint again. Been looking up different camo specs. Thought about doing the kind of one you were doing with the red and black, and I'm like, nah, I just wasn't feeling it.
Holy cow, roll 20 is being so incredibly frustrating. All right. I'm like having a hard time even selecting you guys to move you.
I can't get
Oh.
inside of its mouth. That's what annoying me.
Okay.
Hey, oh, go ahead. Sorry, no.
Let's see if I can move you.
Citadel puts out contrast paint.
Yep,
I want to buy some of that.
you should. The contrast paint is really good.
Yeah, a lot of the paint I've seen uses it, and I just got to get me some colors.
All right. So you guys are traveling along. You have been traveling for approximately, I'm going to say 4 hours or so. So we'll put you about here. When a blizzard kicks up.
Oh, so like
Always a blizzard.
Always. Always
Just the
a
worst
blizzard.
one.
so it'll be us in 2 days, pretty much, right?
So what would you like to do during said blizzard?
Hey!
Hey! Hi, Lucian. Did you get it downloaded on your phone?
No, I got my computer to work. It was a setting in Windows that went off for some reason.
Ain't that just a bitch?
Instead of Discord, it was in Windows hiding.
Yep.
Oh, you earned 5 gold.
Oh, we each got 5? I thought we each got 1.
No, you each got 5.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Um,
I'm going to fix my character sheet.
You don't have to, Mark, but everybody decided to use 6 days of their downtime to work on the inn so they could make it turn a profit. So it made 25 gold during your downtime. So now you guys have, I don't know if you, when you came into the conversation, but you guys have, what did I say, 5 rooms that are ready to go?
Yeah, we don't have the good room yet.
Nope. You've got your big common room with bunk beds in it, 4 regular rooms. Then you guys are making a luxury suite.
And we have our downstairs tables put together and some bar stuff. And
A little bit of wine.
we had some cooking going on, but I don't know who's going to cook now that you and I are gone.
Little B said she'd stay and help out a little bit and do some trapping, but you got to pay her, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Naturally.
Um, and Nimsy offered to pop in once in a while, take a peek at things, drop some cookies off.
Aw,
All right.
make our guests feel good.
Um,
So we have a mummy.
yeah. No, I don't think she knows you have a mummy, but she's gonna find out. You know that's gonna happen.
Told her before we left.
Yeah, you'll come back. Mummy's dead. All right. So you guys, blizzard popped up. What you doing? You gonna keep traveling? You gonna hunker down?
We gotta hunker down, right, guys? I mean, we're crazy if we don't.
Agreed.
I think so, yes. But Kikri's the expert. Meaning,
Circle the bears, circle the wagons, tie everything down, bring in the dogs. And then we cuddle for warmth until it passes.
Yep.
Lovely, lovely, lovely blizzard. Okay. Approximately, I'd say approximately 2 hours pass. Blizzard's still raging on. Before you guys,
Oh, what?
before
Snow.
before you guys hear some noises outside.
Mm,
Did you guys see yourselves on the map?
yeah, I see things you put on the map, too.
Okay.
oh dear.
That's a tribe of something.
Argash, friends of yours?
Anybody recognize these two? They look different than the rest.
I think that's Cordash's family.
I'm pretty
Like,
sure it
this
is.
guy, this
Ah,
dude with the
crap.
helmet's kind of scary looking. I don't know who he is, but
And, yeah, those are definitely orcs.
Cordash's ex-girlfriend he dumped at prom.
remind me to look for wedding bands before I kill leaders.
Yeah, that might be a good idea this time. All right.
Where are we at? I don't see us. This is like the big Icewind map.
Okay, let me ping.
We're here. Over here, chosen one.
Ah, there we are. Holy crap, there's orcs.
I like the way you just screamed that, dude. You're like, hey, wait, oh.
That's literally what Kordash said. Holy crap.
Hey,
Like he's so racist against his own kind. Oh
Dude.
no, pure bloods.
Oh my god.
No, do they look familiar to me at all? Like,
I don't know. Are you from Icewind Dale?
I am not.
What is your tribe?
I came from like the wilds around Luskin.
What is your orc tribe?
Around there. Well, I don't know. I've never thought of a name for them.
You don't know the name of your orc tribe.
No, I'm
You
not.
keep referring to constantly.
The Shattered Tusk.
Okay. No, they don't look familiar to you. And I'm sorry, Mark, you were going to say something. Okay, thank you.
Numbnuts tribe. Thanks, Mark.
They're only numb because it's so cold out here.
They don't have proper clothing then.
I'm a barbarian. I don't wear underwear. I just wear a kilt.
Thank God you're short.
Not that part.
Tripod.
Mark, do you have a character sheet for it?
No, it's just a familiar.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Kikri,
Hmm.
you think you can calm down them? And I'm gonna point.
Really, you're gonna send out a bird to deal with the orcs instead of an orc?
No. I'm saying that almost half-heartedly, like snotty.
I bet Korgash would be better off.
What's your familiar's name, Mark?
It does not have a name. It's just that it's an owl.
Mel's nickname was Hooter for.
Shut the fuck up before I beat you.
My grandpa used to call me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was
Be-
Gertrude. So don't
Gertie.
ask me why.
Gertrude? Okay. Well, that's a.
I don't know why.
Well, I will upload your familiar when I have time because Roll20 is being an absolute bitch.
All right. So looks like we got some orcs to deal with. Do they look like we should be going straight to initiative, or they look like they're suffering out in the cold?
Um. Well, are you gonna try to talk to him? What you gonna do?
I'll go out. I'll go out.
I'm gonna stay within 20 feet behind Korgash, so I know I can make it there in a turn if I have to.
Okay. All right, Korgash.
Hello. I am Korgash Icewind, formerly of the Shedder Tusk clan.
Um. Hmm.
What is your business?
Let's see. Let's see. We come for food.
Hey,
I
you
am.
take down 2 deer. I'm not saying that out loud. Sorry, my bad. Should shut up.
Thinking fish.
Oh my god.
We only have enough food for us.
I am War Chief Hartusk of the Many Arrows tribe.
Ah, I have heard of the Many Arrows tribe. They are honorable. Hopefully you are as well.
Hey Mel,
What?
how loud is the sky and how big is the storm? Can I hear any of this conversation from 20 feet away?
No, it's pretty howling and loud and yeah, no, so you don't hear a lot.
But I can make him out. I want to be close enough to make him out to see if fighting broke out.
Yeah, you can see that.
Okay. Because I don't want to scare him into fighting, but I don't want to be like standing right up in their face causing trouble. So.
Mhm. All right. Um Tribe Many Arrows is going hungry. We need food. That one looks tasty, as he points to Merrick.
He's not. I tried. He's all skin and bones.
Did I see him point at me?
Mm-hmm.
I'll point at me and I'll look around and I'll look at Kurgash and Korgash and be like finger symbol, like, do you want me to come up and talk to them? Because they pointed at me.
Besides, he's part of my clan. You can't have him.
Well, I did not ask for him. Maybe I will just take him.
You may try.
Are you really going to get hostile with him?
They want to eat my friend.
Well, he didn't tell me not to move up, so I guess I'm moving up. Korgash, you were supposed to tell me not to move up. I signaled that I was going to move up because you were pointing at me. So I'm moving up. Not with a weapon in my hand or anything, because as far as I know, he just wants to talk.
Do you speak Orc?
Is that all he speaks?
Well, that's what they're speaking, assuming Korgesh is speaking Orc. They are orcs.
I'm just going to look up at him and go, do you speak common?
Oh my.
Nice. Oh. Have
Wow,
my
wow.
chair face, innocent looking face on. No weapon drawn, but shield on arm.
I speak common. You look tasty.
Oh, you know what looks tastier?
What?
Have only one. But if you can help us out with something, maybe we can give it to you. We have a reindeer. Didn't we get 2 reindeer to trade to the reindeer tribe? That's why I lied. We only had one.
All right, roll your charisma.
Charisma. It'd basically be my persuasion, which is charisma based, which is 0. So I'll just roll my persuasion. Yeah, I'm horrible.
Oh,
I'm going to pull my inspiration.
okay.
Or even tell me if that's successful. Because I'm supposed to. I'll blow it now.
Okay.
That's a little better. Since I'm offering something tempting. That's bigger and tastes better than me.
Sure. Reindeer is tasty, but halfling is tasty too. And if I kill you, I get reindeer and halfling.
But we have lots of people with us, and if you might lose some of your. Excuse me. Give me 1 second, I'm sneezing.
Bless you.
Oh, got another one coming. Oh, okay, it went away. Yes, but reindeer is far more filling than me, and there's a lot more of us, and you're going to potentially lose. I'm not saying you're going to lose, but both of us would lose out. People would die on both sides, and many arrows, to my understanding, is quite peaceful to work with. I'm from around the area of many arrows myself. I'm from from the Sword Coast.
We hungry. You have reindeer. You have people. We kill. We eat. We take back to tribe.
How about we just give you a reindeer and we each go off doing our own thing because we have better things to do than to fight your tribe over something we're willing to give you.
But we kill you and we get more reindeer and more food. You have polar bears. Good food. Yum.
No, you don't want to eat polar bears. Have you
You're
been
making
eating
it really
polar?
hard not to want to kill these guys. Now.
Why would you want to eat a polar bear?
Food. We hungry.
We're
Look
offering,
around you. Everyone in this God's forsaken land is hungry. Get in
we're
line.
offering you food and you don't even have to do anything for it.
Is that food not enough for tribe?
But it'll be enough for you guys to do more hunting. As a matter of fact, we could point out tracks to where some other ones went. I'm sure you're many arrows. You're magnificent trackers. I'm sure.
Roll your charisma again. Korgash, are you going to
Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me?
Korgash, are you gonna jump in on this?
Can I try and intimidate check? So I'm kind of glowering at them. They want to eat my. We're offering them food, and they're pretty much saying, "We don't want just your food. We want to kill you and eat you too."
Yeah,
what,
they're not. Because
So-
what you're not, there's things you're not hearing though. They're saying their people are hungry, and what you need to tell them is we're not going to feed their people either. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to find the cause of the winter and end it so everybody eats. Um, so I mean, just there's the subtext of what they're trying to tell you, and we could tell them that we're working toward what they're working toward also.
Listen, we're
Or
trying to figure out why this winter is still going. So if you want this winter to last forever, then by all means, kill us and eat us. But
if we end the winter, it's better for your tribe.
Korgash, roll your charisma with advantage.
well, this is with an advantage. I can use an advantage roll because my charisma is a flat 10.
-2. I was worried that this might happen. That's the only reason I came out. Is if I could potentially hold the line long enough for you guys.
We grow tired of your talk. We are hungry.
Everybody's hungry.
And come with.
We're trying to fix it.
Okay,
Then what?
Kikri, what were you going to say?
Then come with us when the snow lets up. We'll hunt the reindeer together. You pick them.
Roll your charisma, Kikri. Do you speak orc? Or are you speaking common? Okay.
I don't speak orc.
Okay.
The virtual dice are killing us.
Oh boy. Anybody else want to try to persuade them to go with you to hunt the reindeer?
I don't think anybody else knows what we're talking about. We're not with the whole group.
I mean,
All right.
Most charismatic of all of us.
Huh?
Because Ursula's the most charismatic of all of us.
They are many arrows, so they might be okay with her being an elf, whereas a lot of orcs wouldn't be.
I mean,
Or Ursha, are you gonna come up and try to do it or no?
yeah, I'll give it a whirl.
Roll with disadvantage.
Ooh. Look
Oh
how close I got
my god!
this.
Oh my
Disadvantage.
god!
Whoa!
Whoa, that's pretty freaking sweet that way. Lucian.
So
No, it's okay.
basically,
All right.
no eating us, but we can hunt some
Right.
reindeer. Maybe we can learn a little in the process.
Um. Okay. We hunt reindeer with you. But if no reindeer, we kill you and eat you. Oh my god, Ursha, you just saved your party's ass.
When you said disadvantage, I was sweating bullets.
You totally just saved your party's ass. And then of all the people, Korgash is
They're
the
very expressive.
Korgash is the one who could have like totally turned that around and made it easy. But Korgash has no fucking charisma and is just a dick. Oh.
I'm gonna get eaten by these giant orcs.
If you can't tell, Korgash does not really care for his fellow orcs.
Alright.
Obviously,
Might be a little bit bitter that they kicked him out of his tribe.
Okay, so you guys have about some more time going on here while you wait for this blizzard to abate. What do you want to do in that time?
I'll ramble and tell them what we're doing. So maybe that even if we don't find more reindeer, they won't kill us.
Are you going to attempt to maybe. Are you guys going to try. I don't know how you do it in a blizzard, but are you going to try to give them some of the reindeer to eat now?
Why wouldn't we?
I'm just asking. Nobody said
Hey,
it, so.
Keep one of those reindeer hidden, guys.
Or are
Keep it
you going to.
hidden.
Or are you going to give them
Remember,
some
we only have
fish?
one.
It's two reindeer, and they don't have that much meat, and there's lots of them, and they're hungry, and we're not.
Yeah, I agree. And the less hungry they are, the less likely they are to try to eat us again in the next hour.
I mean, there's a half ogre with them, too.
Wasn't he the chief?
No.
Oh, I thought we were talking to this guy right here. We're not?
I can't see what you're pinging.
That one.
I can't see.
The,
Okay.
It's the
No.
real big one.
No, that's the half ogre. You were talking. Nope, not to him. The other one.
Oh, okay.
This one.
This guy? Okay.
Not the one I just moved, but the one that was right next to him.
I got you.
Okay. All right. Okay, so it takes approximately 4 hours for this blizzard to die down.
let's ask him if they've seen the remainder of the city.
Does anybody have any ingenious ideas or ways that you can rig up a campfire to cook one of the elk for them, or no?
So
Do they care if it's cooked? They can cook it.
another funny thing is a lot of times you don't cook reindeer. You eat it raw.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. I'm assuming you guys aren't going to eat it raw, though. Not that you necessarily need to eat, but
You say we've got fish and stuff too.
Yeah, we got
Yeah, we don't.
So I mean, if they are willing to eat it raw, it's all theirs.
Or they can have some salted knucklehead.
Mm.
I'm
So,
gonna use survival, Mel, just to see if the best way I can serve it up to them. You know what I mean with what we have here. If I can start a fire or what how they want it. Is that all right?
they'll eat it raw. They don't care, honestly.
Okay. I wanted to make the survival check.
Okay, so they take and they cut up one of the reindeer, somewhat, rip it, cut it, tear it, however you want to do it, split it amongst themselves. There are, what, 9 of them here. And the other one they pack up, they cut it up, and you can see it they pack it up and put it in their packs for later. Okay, so you guys are with them for approximately 4 hours while the blizzard dies down. The blizzard finally dies down after 4 hours.
Okay.
Now, here is your issue. It's been 4 hours. You know where the reindeer herd was. Are you going to try to make your way back there? Or what are you going to do? Because any tracks have been obliterated by the blizzard.
We're going to have to go back to where the reindeer were. They're not going to move in the blizzard either. They're going to huddle and wait. So we just have to go back to where they were and then track them from there.
All right.
I'll,
So,
I'll, it, I'll always give you aid on your checks if you want, Connor. Just roll them that way.
Well,
As long as I'm waiting.
if we're doing reindeer, I don't even need it. I always have advantage on beast.
Okay, just remind me if you do need it. I'm here. You.
We're going for non-beast. I mean, certainly help.
All right.
all right, Connor, go ahead and roll your stuff for beasts so that you can see how closely you can get to back to where they were.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, that rolls right in line with the roll I made. That's perfect. All right. So you backtrack approximately 4 hours to where the reindeer were last, and you find the tracks. It looks like they have actually moved since the blizzard happened. You find the tracks, and you estimate there are approximately 17 reindeer in this herd.
Okay, I'll pass the information along. Try to impress the orcs with our hunting prowess.
All right. Okay, so you guys go with them. I'm assuming, or are you going to leave them to track them the rest of the way?
No, we'll go with them. But I mean, I want to ask them as we're going. Do they know anything about the a buried city in the glacier?
Hmm. I have not heard of a buried city in the glacier. There's some big black thing in the glacier.
Oh,
Ooh, and where
where
would
would
that
that
be?
Hmm. Over yonder that way, as he points in a southeasterly direction.
we
If
have
I
a map, right?
Yeah, let's show them the map.
Okay. You show him the map. Let me scroll out. Okay, roll 20. You can stop being a bitch anytime now. Okay.
Hey, it's crazy, bitch.
Is it super hot?
Making me sing.
I like the way you scroll me.
Keep me rolled so
It's good.
I'm on
Thank
top
you.
of it when I dream. Him written, crits all night.
Okay.
Oh my.
Yep, it's good. Thank you. Sorry,
Nice.
Gwen made me some hot tea. All right. So Okay, I finally was able to scroll out.
It does sound delicious.
Oh,
Hey,
this one is green mint tea.
funny.
Tell her to make
Ooh,
me, tell her to make me some tea.
Any where it was?
Uh,
she's one.
I'm trying. Um,
Okay, because it was
You
the glacier.
pinging screen to somewhere where we're not.
Glacier.
It's weird.
That is the ridge that is the glacier. If I'm
Can we put a permanent mark on this, or can you? Since we know it's on our map now. I know you can make lines now with a paintbrush.
yeah, I can put a permanent map, a mark on it. So yeah, they point somewhere in this area here. Um,
Could you put a black X or something so it's on our sheet whenever it comes up?
let me see if I can.
yeah, go to the map layer
I
and then
well, I know how to do it. It's just roll 20 is being extremely super
What?
slow. Like I can't even ping or anything.
Oh, that's good enough. That's across. It's not blue or it's not black, but
Oh, yeah. See, I can't even see that.
that
yes,
that
try doing a light blue one.
is that even the glacier?
No, the glacier's like all the way over here.
Yeah, that's not even the glacier. But we've helped these people. They've shown us one thing, and I mean we can help you go that way, and we can continue looking for more reindeer.
Yeah,
Yep.
Oh
we're
boy.
following Ranger anyway.
All right.
Okay. Wow. Um. Yeah. Now my map just disappeared. Where is it? Oh boy. I can't believe how bad roll 20 is acting up for me.
I'll BRB.
It's definitely not my computer either. Okay. Let's see if I can. Somebody put a box around my little ping.
There's an awful lot of activity outside my house for being 10:30 at night.
Uh-oh.
Are there popos out there too?
No, just car doors opening and closing. Sounds like probably my neighbor's tow truck.
The drug deal.
Possibly.
It is
Okay.
the South, so that would not surprise me.
Yeah.
You say. Then.
Alrighty then. Okay. So you guys follow the reindeer herd. After a good 30 minutes of walking, um, you spy the reindeer off in the distance.
Sorry about that.
What would you like to do?
We're still with these butthead orcs, right?
I
Yes.
think we should have. Kikri, can I talk to you for a sec?
Sure, what's up?
Shouldn't we split ways and let them go and get the elk while we try to backtrack for the tribe? I mean, this way we don't have to worry about them killing the elk and killing us anyway if we split.
Are you really worried about that? If we've proven ourselves to them?
Yeah, I mean, even though they're many arrows, when I was talking to them, they seemed extremely aggressive in wanting to kill us. And I really don't think, I don't think, and feeding their whole tribe, I don't think they're going to stop at reindeer. I think they're going to
Okay.
want to bring us back.
Note they became less aggressive once Ursha talked to them.
They did. They did.
They
Well,
like the residential pointy ears.
the person talking to them is kind of our party asshole.
Wow.
I mean,
Cordesh or me.
yes.
No. I admit, I'm not good. I'm not good with people, but I tried to be fair with them. I thought, and I don't know, man. They really don't seem to have our positive view on sentient life forms. I don't. I
They're,
think if they get the opportunity to bring deer back and us, they might just do that. and I don't think we take these
Oh. No, you're the party drunk.
guys.
Almost the same.
Almost. All
He's
right.
only the party asshole when he's drunk, which is all the time. So,
I don't think he was on when he found out you guys used some of the wine for your inn.
oh no, he wasn't. You're right.
All right. So Kikri's in so Kikri's in favor of helping these orcs kill the reindeer. Merrick is not. What does everybody else say?
I'm with Merrick.
See, I'm kind of a toss up because they like me.
They do like you.
Oh sure. Then they'll rape and pillage while they eat the rest of us. Have fun with that.
But if we feed their
That's the
town,
life
we're
you
all
want to
about
reach.
helping people.
We are about helping people. We help them a butt ton.
You spelled pyre wrong. Sorry. Now I'm the asshole. Okay. So Kikri, you notice that you can see them. They're studying the reindeer. And the leader, the chief, the war chief, is actually kind of hunkered down in the snow, and you can see he's kind of like drawing out a game plan. And you can see actually that his game plan involves you guys like cutting off an escape route of the reindeer.
Okay. If they got us in part of their plans.
And they start talking amongst themselves very quietly, though, so as not to spook the reindeer herd.
So don't spook the reindeer, not to spook us, because they're gonna eat us after we're done with the reindeer.
For everybody out there on YouTube that isn't seeing this, Lucian's typing in chat, so make sure you look at the chat that he's typing. That's why we're all laughing. All right.
Okay, I don't drink that still.
All right. So they come up with this. They come up with this game plan, to kind of surround the herd of reindeer. And the war chief actually looks at you guys and asks you, your preferred method of killing. They have axes, but
Humanely if possible.
they have axes and
Gotta believe
spears.
we're good at it.
You say I have a bow.
I'd throw a spear at a distance and close. I would try to kill it by rapier, but probably spear because it'd have to be ranged when we first attack the herd.
They'll tell you, um, let's see, there's 6 of them. We need only kill 6, to take back to the tribe. To kill more would be a waste as we cannot carry them.
Not to mention you need them to repopulate so you can feed more off them.
That's smart thinking.
So they're not going on willy nilly slaughter happy. They actually had a plan to only kill 6, so that they can take them back to the tribe.
Okay.
Good plan. I
Do
am
we?
cool with that.
But
Yeah.
they do say they want to pick the biggest and of them.
All right. So you want us just to get the ones that squeak past you that are big? Are there specific ones you want if they get past you?
Just go for the biggest.
All right. Whenever we get a kill, somebody call it out so we know we don't kill more than 6.
All right. I wonder if I want to play this out. I doubt it, though.
Do we really need to?
I don't think we really need to, honestly. We could. There's actually stats here for reindeer. So if you guys wanted to play it out, you could, but I really don't think we need to.
Listen, we know if we could slaughter a village, we can handle reindeer.
And these guys are more BA than us, so.
Oh,
I mean,
okay. You will notice, though, out of the 17 reindeer there, 3 of them have like a glow in the dark antler.
I'm not going to examine.
Is that significant?
Is that significant? What do I know about reindeer with glow-in-the-dark antlers?
I'm looking to see.
They're probably Fey touch. We're probably gonna have to tell them those are off limit.
Let me see if I can pull this up for you, by the way. Um, let's see. Come on. Why is it? Let's see if I can show it to you. If the system will let me. It actually isn't it isn't as much of an anomaly as you think. Connor, as a local, you know that there happen to be a fair amount of these that have glow in the dark antlers.
Anything special about them at all?
No, the antlers are just a magical property that they have. All right, I shared the picture with you guys. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but
Nope. I sure can't.
well, the system's being kind of weird.
That's all right.
But yeah. Yep, it's a rare it's a rare magical trait that emits a dim light around up to about 10 feet or so. Nothing massive to it. Okay. Oh,
Actually, that could be quite useful to me if somehow I can rig some of that to hook to my shield. I can use it as a light source.
I suppose you could. All right. Well, I don't think we should play out the reindeer battle, honestly. I think it's going to take too much to do that right now.
You mean the reindeer murder? Because we're going to murder all of them?
No, you're not.
Only murdered
Oh, we're going to murder like 6 of them. Okay.
Oh,
You
more.
You guys murdered 2 already, so what does it matter?
We're probably going to kill 2 more for ourselves anyway to complete the original plan. I'm sure that's cool with yours. We need 2 of our own to replenish our food.
They don't care.
Will they be fine with that?
Yeah. All right. So you guys it takes you guys a good hour, I'd say, for you guys to take down 6 of the reindeer. Or 8 of the reindeer, actually trapping them in and stuff and getting them. Are any of you specifically going to go for the one that has the glowing antlers?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to see if it stays glowing after it dies.
Good question. I don't know. Um, well,
I'm actually gonna try to go after like the biggest one.
okay.
Well, remember, we're giving them the biggest ones.
Oh, I know. It's a pride thing for Korgash.
Okay.
He wants to kill the biggest one to prove, like, almost as if he's trying to prove to these orcs that he's,
The alpha male of the group.
or at least, honorable in combat.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, you guys managed to take out 8 of them. How many of the glowing ones are you going to try to take out? All 4 of, or all 3 of them, or?
Are they males? Because I'm gonna try to encourage them to go for male.
Yes, they are male.
Mating purposes.
Yes, they are male.
And I say, yeah. Kill all the glowy ones. Kill them all.
Do you need them all?
All right. Like I said, it takes you guys about an hour to get them. You take down all 3 of the lit ones. The orcs do want one of those, at least, if not more. Um, they're willing to give you guys 1 set of horn or antlers that glow.
Just continue to flow.
I don't know, and I'm trying to find out, but Roll20 is being incredibly slow. Incredibly, like, so much so that I can't even scroll through things anymore. The longer we play, the slower it gets. And I know it's not my computer. Because my computer's been running fine for everything else. All right. After you get done, are you guys going to go? I'm assuming you're going to leave the orcs to it so they can carry their stuff back.
Yeah, and we also took 2 reindeer, if that's cool with everybody else. I mentioned that. So we can still barter with the other tribe.
Okay. All right. Are you going to follow the reindeer herd then, or are you going to go towards where they pointed out on the map of the black thing sticking out of the snow?
Oh, yeah, they did that, didn't they?
Yep.
Follow this reindeer herd anymore.
No, we either need to backtrack and find people
the
that would be tracking them, or head to the direction of where they know where something was sticking out of the snow.
Could be important.
Yeah. Do you think we need more info, Kikri, to go on? Do you think we need to backtrack and talk to the tribe?
Well, I don't think there is a tribe following these reindeer. We have found orcs following them.
That's true. Why will they back off if they see our tracks tracking them?
I don't know.
Maybe just has a black.
Yeah, I think you're right. They should.
It's a black thing.
Yeah, we can swing by it as we're looking for more reindeer tracks.
Yeah.
All right. So the orcs take off,
Any tracks we see will be fresh.
and they actually thank you for your assistance in feeding their tribe. It is
I
good.
will thank them for not eating us.
It's good that the women and children don't go hungry. Um, yeah. And then
Important.
you guys head over towards the big black thing. That is, it makes me think of the bigger, blacker box.
Makes me think that we're traveling with yogurt.
All right. It takes you approximately, I'd say approximately 6 to 8 hours to get over to that spot. And I think that's a really good place to leave off for the night since Roll20's being so incredibly slow. There's no way that we can do an encounter and get through it in less than an hour or two. Yeah,
Okay, doke.
unfortunately. I'm going to have to do some research and see if there's a better